Hey there, infidelity watchers. Buckle up because this story is a wild ride about what happens when marriage vows go out the window. If you're like me and believe in keeping families strong and cheating wrong, hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Let's dive right into a tale of betrayal and its fallout. Isabel. Honey, I owe you big time. So bummed I missed your Georgia baby shower, but this insurance company gig has me chained to mandatory meetings. Headquarters called and duty knocked. You know how it is, right? It's like deja vu. Same thing happened with my eldest's first shower. Dad's practically handing over the reins of the firm after 30 years, so guess who's next in line? But hey, Connecticut's just 2 weeks away and I'm counting down the seconds to see everyone. We were on Zoom. You were beaming from your Atlanta place, David, my husband, joined from our Farmington house, and me? Well, I was dialing in from a generic Marriott in Charlotte, North Carolina. We all miss you, Izzy. Can't wait for you to be back. Conference going okay, Caroline? David asked, sounding distant. Same old, I sighed. Some nuggets of wisdom, a few strategies for next quarter. Honestly, why American insurance insists on these in-person things is beyond me. Everything could be a virtual meeting. Isabel jumped in. Classic corporate dinosaurs, stuck in the past. David chuckled, a dry, humorless sound. And they have to justify that $1 million training center they built right before the world went virtual. I shifted gears, trying to lighten the mood. What are the boys up to this weekend? Why are they ghosting our weekly calls? Vermont cabin, David said, his tone clipped. Spoke to them last night. Friends are up there, hiking Mount Mansfield. That's no excuse for ditching our calls, I retorted, a little sharper than intended. We put Wi-Fi in that place 10 years ago. 3rd week in a row they've bailed. If you won't say something, I will. Be my guest, David replied, his tone suddenly icy. Before I could bite back, Isabel smoothly cut in. Any fun plans for tonight, Caroline? Not really, I admitted, the fight deflating out of me. Ordered room service. Should be here any minute. Meetings have zapped me. Straight to bed after this. Sweetheart, I'm done by 11 tomorrow morning. If the flight's on time, Hartford by 3:40, home before 5. Your itinerary's on the fridge, Caroline. I know when you'll be back, David said, his voice flat, devoid of any warmth. Something felt off. That was the second snippy comment tonight. I decided to table it, not with Isabel still on the call. Mental note, unpack this when I get home, Pack. Dinner's probably here, I said, forcing a bright tone. Gotta run. Love you both. Isabel, we'll chat this week. See you at the airport in 2 weeks, right? See you soon, Izzy, Isabel chirped affectionately. Good night, David mumbled, clipped, as their faces vanished from the screen. A hollow feeling settled in my chest. Every call ended with an, I love you. Not this one. Maybe, just maybe, they were as drained as I was. Laptop shut. I stood, slipped off the silk nightshirt, tossed it aside. Bathroom mirror beckoned. 49, shoulder-length blonde, blue eyes, still turning heads. David used to call me a 10. 27 years of marriage. Obligation, maybe? College days at Yale, me a senior, him law school. I was a 9 then. Confident 8 now. Maybe with a hint of danger. Naked, mirror-gazing, hair cascading, satisfied, black dress. Fabric like liquid night, clinging, hem just above the knee. He liked no lingerie. Gravity, though. Sheer black Victoria's Secret bra bought just for nights like these. Minutes later, hotel dining room. Subtle glances followed me. Corner table, Mark. Downtown Charlotte glittering behind him. Smirk stretched to a grin. Mark Davis, heir to a Cincinnati insurance dynasty. 9 years ago, these conferences. 2 years later, line crossed. Crossing ever since. Married, like me. Unlike me, 5 young kids. Not taller than David, not more handsome, not smarter, 12 years younger. Energy. Vasectomy after the last kid. Risk-free. Mark stood, cheek kiss, chair pulled out. Everything okay back home? A little prickly, I admitted. Boys ditched the call. David's in a mood. Otherwise fine. Isabel's baby shower was great. Connecticut's next. And you? He sighed. Kids are good. Excited for me to be back. Olivia was short with me, but she's running ragged solo parenting all week. Wine glass in front of me. Mark lifted his, grinning. To another productive conference. Glasses clinked. Then, chair scrape beside me. I turned, words jammed in my throat. She sat, posture perfect, gaze like ice. Hello, cheating woman. Room service dinner good? Isabel, my very pregnant daughter. Isabel. Elizabeth, what are you doing here? I stammered, pulse hammering. Her smirk, pure contempt. Dad said you were a liar and a cheater. Had to see it for myself. Sweetheart, this isn't... It's not what it looks like. My mind spun, grasping for air, for lies, for anything. Panic choked reason. Oh, let's test that theory. Voice like acid. 38 minutes you lied to us on that call. Every conference you're with him. You broke Dad, fractured our family. Grandpa will never let you near the firm now. Avalanche of words. Mark surged up, ready to bolt. Isabel leaned back, unfazed. Oh no, Mark. Stay. You'll want to hear about the mess waiting for you at home. Mark paled, slumped back, visibly shaken. Isabel turned to me, eyes cold. So what is it about him? Is it the spinelessness? Mark's face burned. He half rose, fists clenching. Isabel laughed, a sharp, ugly sound. Go ahead. Touch me. See how jail suits you. Mark froze. Isabel, composed smirk. Order me a drink. We have a lot to discuss. Crossed legs, hands folded in her lap. Let me spell it out, Mom. Voice flat, deadly calm. The boys aren't avoiding calls. They know. They believe Dad. They know exactly what you are. Was it her or me who'd break first? That's not just hurtful, Chris. That's ruthless. It's unforgivable. Isabel, honey, whatever your father thinks he's discovered. I started, voice trembling. Isabel's hand shot up, silencing me like a cop. You don't understand, do you? Snapped. Dad has evidence. Photos, video. He knows exactly what happened in that hotel room. Proof my mother is a liar. Proof my mother is unfaithful. Proof my mother belongs to another man. Stomach churned. Forced a confident tone, disguising the dread. We're family, I said, trying for resolute. We'll get through this together. Isabel's bitter laugh. Eye roll, snapped fingers above her head. Waiter appeared. Isabel dismissed him with a flick of her hand. Not you. Nodded towards the tall, uniformed man behind him. Him. Man stepped forward. Deputy. Imposing, commanding voice. Theodore Johnson? Mark stammered. Yes. Deputy placed thick, yellow envelope on the table. You've been served. Turned to me. Mrs. Caroline Sterling? Voice caught. Nodded. Tears spilling. Mrs. Sterling, you've been served. Identical envelope in front of me. Deputy gone. Isabel leaned back. Smirk. No need to open them. Let me summarize. Dismissive wave at the envelopes. Olivia's divorcing you, Mark. Full financial support until Petey's youngest goes to college, private school, child support, alimony, the works. If I were you, savor this meal. Ramen's your future for the next 20 years. Mark's head dropped. Shoulders sagged. Tears welled. And that's not all. Isabel's tone sharpened. Cruel edge. Dad has a plan beyond just ditching his mistress. Pointed glare at me. Goal, total ruin. Leaned in, words deliberate, cutting. Prenup protects your 25% stake in your father's company, so Olivia can't touch it. But Dad, he can. Pause. Blow landed. Alienation of affection lawsuits. Not valid in Ohio, but here in North Carolina? Oh yes, Dad's already filed in Charlotte, confident he'll win. Maybe you'll keep your job, cleaning toilets? Gaze shifted to me. Isabel's expression hardened further. As for you, Mom, you won't end up as broken as Mark. But don't celebrate. Dad's splitting everything down the middle. He keeps his law firm shares, Vermont cabin. You keep your 40% of Grandpa's insurance agency. Punch to the gut. But Olivia's suing you too. Alienation of affection. Going after everything for destroying her kids' lives. Good luck. Stomach twisted. Bile rising. Isabel's words, knives, gripped table, world spun. Finally, Isabel lifted wine glass. Slow, deliberate sip. Set it down. Tears mirrored mine. I won't be at the baby shower, soft voice. Cancel it. That shattered me. More than anything. Stared at her, voice gone. And don't come to Atlanta when my daughter's born. Resolute tone. Pictures, updates, sure. But until you prove you've changed, you're not welcome near my family. Pushed chair back. Brian, her husband, joined her, arm around her as she broke. Did you tell her the last part? Brian asked Isabel, voice low. Isabel shook her head, trembling. I can't, you do it. Brian turned to me, expression unreadable. This affair. Too long. Doubt David will ever forgive you, but hope for your sons, Isabel, your granddaughter, even me. When you're ready to be the woman we need you to be, we'll be here. Kissed my cheek, guided Isabel out, alone. Wreckage of my choices. Watched them leave. Odd memory flickered. David loved boxing highlights. Knockout punch, crumpling. Referee counting me out. Calls, messages, voicemails poured in. Family, friends, even Olivia Davis. Support, Caroline. Deleted those without a second thought. Isabel, initial denial, gathered her own proof. Private investigator. Her confrontation changed everything. Home. David was ready. Couldn't force me out of our house. Packed my things. Guest room. Changed master bedroom locks. Office, too. Petty? Yes. Symbolic? Absolutely. 5 days. Guest bathroom. Didn't flush. Revolting. Childish. No more so than my betrayals. Arrival home. David? Called out. Backyard. He was there. Can I have a beer? I asked. First time in weeks. No hesitation. Seated. No move to get me a drink. Quiet exhale. I crossed patio, outdoor fridge, craft beer, frosted glass. Returned, sat opposite, slow sip. I'm sorry. Studied him. Makeup reapplied, thin mask, puffy redness, tear-streaked face, crying a lot. Sorry for what? Even tone. Jaw tightened, frustration flickered, leaned in, voice indignant whisper. I'm sorry for hurting you. Devastated I've damaged my bond with the kids. Liar, flatly. Nostrils flared. How dare you call me? Laugh escaped, low, mirthless, cutting her off. Shoulders shook with bitter amusement. Room service dinner good last night? Lie number 1. How many others should I list? Thousands? Locked eyes. Measured sips of beer. Silence stretched. Still, she wouldn't let it go. I mean it. I am sorry. Long pause. Shrugged. All right. You're sorry. Indifferent voice. I don't care. Voice wavered. You don't care about our family? Sighed. For God's sake, Caroline. Isabel's married, Atlanta life. Ethan's a top engineer in Albany. Liam graduates Fordham in June, Wall Street bound. We did our job, raised them well. They don't need us hovering. But they still need our support, protested, voice rising. And they'll have it from both of us. Let weight of next words settle. Just separately. Mouth opened, argument forming. Pressed forward. You were a good mother. Always be there for them. But as a wife, you failed. Unloving. Unfaithful. I don't like you. Don't trust you. Don't respect you. Gaze cold. Voice frigid. I'm going to fight the divorce. Of course you will. Shaking head. Selfish. Don't care about me. Just what you stand to lose. Silence deepened. Heavy, unspoken thoughts. Finally, she broke it. Why drag the kids into this so soon? Met her eyes unflinching. Needed their DNA. Be sure they were actually mine. Breath caught. Expression. Pure shock. You didn't... Words failed her. Second time that evening. I know you're a liar and a cheat. What I don't know, when it started, how many there were, can't trust a word you say. Never have those answers. But I do know, without question, all 3 kids are mine. Paternity tests. Confirmed. Laugh escaped. Sharp. Humorless. Leaned in. Murmured. Tone low. Menacing. Just so we're clear, if even one of them hadn't been mine, you'd be in my trunk right now, driving to Vermont, dump your body in the woods. Caroline looked stunned. Reaction from unexpected guest? Different. Splash of water. Throaty laugh. Caroline whipped around, fury darkening her face. What the hell are you doing here? Spat. Hi, Caroline, welcome home. Michelle stepped gracefully from pool, water glistening. Caroline's head snapped back to me, incredulous expression. Bury her corpse? Really? Where did that come from? Said nothing. Watched Michelle stroll to fridge beer, settled beside me. Slow, deliberate sip. You told him? Caroline shrieked at Michelle. Michelle took another drink. Took me 2 days to work up nerve. 2 more to arrange meeting with David. But, right thing. Told him everything. Traitor, 30 years, friends! Michelle sighed, calm voice. All things end. Honestly, Caroline, you never really fooled him. Caroline turned back to me. No word in edgewise. Olivia Davis told me, I said. Your precious lover gave her an STD, pulled strings off the books treatment, hired a PI, found out about your long-term affair. All the others. Caroline recoiled. Didn't stop. Olivia and I kept in touch. Hired my own investigator. Last month. DC conference. Got all the evidence we needed. Photos. Videos. Disgusting. That's when I started planning my way out. Voice tight with anger. And you two? When did this start? Michelle scoffed. You really think he'd cheat on you? I've offered. Believe me, offered. Wouldn't touch me. Not until after the divorce. Leaned in, faces inches apart. But once that divorce is final? Oh, sweetheart. I'm going to love him all day. Every day. Until he's absolutely sick of me. Guess what? He never will be. Michelle turned to me, hand extended. You promised me lunch. Took her hand. Spared Caroline one last glance. Something sharp? Final? No, just defeat. True to form, Caroline fought the divorce. Court-mandated counseling, 3 sessions. Attended because I had to. Dr. Miller. One redeeming quality of your marriage? Didn't hesitate. We raised great kids. Room relaxed. Shame she hated them enough to destroy their family. Counseling ended. 8 months later, divorce final. Decree arrived. Hollow. 8:15 p.m. Knock. Opened door. Michelle. Knee-length raincoat. Checked street. Neighbors. Coat dropped. Inseparable for months. Passion. Electric. Time passed. Something shifted. Friendship strained, unfamiliar. One day, Michelle called. Light, playful voice. Hey, lover. Pretty woman dinner Friday? Soft laugh. Consider it done. Brief pause. Thought call dropped. Michelle's voice returned. I'm bringing my sister. Want you to meet her? Off guard. Sister? Puzzled. Years knowing Michelle. Something in her voice. Hesitation. Gentle sigh. David, you and Jessica are meant for each other. Trembled. Faintest sob. Silence stretched. Quiet sniffles. Occasional murmur, letting her know I was there. If you're bringing Jessica, I'm bringing a client, countered. He's perfect for you. Appetizers on table. Conversation flowed. Michelle, Jessica, me, Kyle, man I deemed perfect match, blissfully detached. Jessica and I clicked. Easy rhythm. Seeing each other twice a week. Double dates with Michelle and Kyle. Monthly tradition. Smitten with Jessica. Affectionate looks Michelle and Kyle shared. Fallen just as hard. Life couldn't get sweeter. Michelle and I rekindled friendship. 9 months later, altar, church ceremony. Michelle and Kyle, vows exchanged. 6 weeks after, Jessica and I followed suit. Relaxed beach wedding, 6 kids, spouses, small circle of friends, 4 years. Caroline, no contact. Then, Ethan's wedding. Saw her again. Arm of husband, Robert. 2 years later, Liam's wedding. Caroline again. Husband, Frank. Tragedy struck. Caroline's parents, car accident, funeral. Her 4th husband, Anthony, approached me, solemn voice. Eulogy, beautiful tribute. My friend, and this is the end. If you liked this story, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. May the force be with you.